It's about a quarter after the hour and time now for what's trending. Well, a golden dog turns blue after a self-inflicted makeover. Meet Larry. He's a golden retriever who loves to retrieve, well, anything he can get his paws on. Most recently, red and blue crayons. Larry's owner said he snagged them off the table on Monday while her kids were coloring. He then took them into the backyard where they melted into the grass and, of course, all over his fur. Larry's family could never be mad at a face like that, though, so they laughed it off and gave him a bath, and then another bath, and another bath, until the striking blue fur became just light blue highlights. And I love this because, yeah, right, looking at him the whole time, his tail's wagging, you know, he's smiling, he seems happy, like, look at guys, look what I did. But no, this is just an adorable pup that is just doing what dogs do, you know, just exploring and maybe getting into things they shouldn't get into all the time.
Well, yeah, he is so cute, and I couldn't be mad at that face either. It's totally just a memory that they'll probably just never forget.
Yeah. You know what? You know, I gotta ask you this question: what has Simba gotten into that
oh my gosh!
stands out to you?
So for me, my dog, he really is like pretty good about that kind of stuff. He stays away from things he shouldn't. But randomly, he like tore up like a thing of Lysol wipes one time. I didn't know what was behind it, but
obviously he's okay.
Yeah, he's fine. He's totally fine. But yeah.
Interesting. Well, speaking of colors, check out a robotic chameleon sporting a custom-made color-changing coat. It can mimic its backgrounds just like a real chameleon, and created by engineers at Seoul National University in South Korea. The electronic skin is linked to sensors on the robot's belly, which relays info to heaters that adjust the skin's temperature, producing colors. It's all explained here in this easy-to-read diagram. The engineers say the tech could be used to create smart military camouflage, or, wait for it, could be the next step towards a real-life invisibility cloak. Really? That's interesting. There's been our director back there, LJ, saying,
he's like, no.
I don't know how to feel. It's kind of weird to me. I think it would be cool, but like, you want to create invisible cloaks now?
Part of me feels like, you know, if they did, it would kind of look like this, where you could kind of see the outline of something. But I think, you know, instead of maybe invisibility cloaks, but it could help with like camouflage, right? Imagine hunters, if they were able to wear something like that blended into their environment. Not like 100%.
Be easier to hunt, yeah. But meanwhile, this also makes me think of Harry Potter. There was a scene in one of the movies where they wear this this sheet over him and it can't be seen. So that scene kind of stands out to me right away.
I think that would be real though. That just blows my mind. Or it could be real. You never know.
Could be real. I mean, and we'll have to see how that goes. But meanwhile, though, something else that's also pretty interesting. It's time once again for one of the best shows offered by the cosmos. The perceived meteor shower will peak from midnight Wednesday to dawn on Friday, so pretty much peaking right now, and viewing should be especially optimal because the moon is at a crescent phase and will be setting early, and that will create dark conditions that allow the shooting stars to be seen more easily, and stargazers in the northern hemisphere should be able to see up to 40 meteors per hour. That's pretty cool. And of course, that all depends on light pollution in your area. The farther you are from a city, the more likely you are to see fragments from comets, swift tunnel blaze across the night sky. And I mean, for us, though, we live in the Northwoods. I mean, we obviously have a couple things working against us from just limited city lights, but also trees. There's a lot of trees up here.
Right.
And a little bit of wildfire smoke. That's still been causing a little bit of problems. So you might see some, but you may have to focus really closely as, again, wildfire smoke from out west. We just can't catch a break from that either.
Gotcha. So I know you were talking about some of the clouds that we had going on too, but you know, most of these days in the next week or so should be mostly sunny, it sounds like. But so it's really that smoke that's going to be causing more of the obstructions of our view.
Yeah, smoke and a few clouds. We'll still get a few clouds from time to time too. But yeah, I mean, the weather's been causing a lot of fanfare to where we can't see much of the sky at all. I mean, we definitely need to watch out the atmosphere, but a little bit of fanfare came with that too. But hopefully we'll get to catch a few of those meteors. It's fun when you really get to go stargazing, and just be careful where you lay in the grass too, because you got ticks and everything else going on. Wisconsin, very known for ticks.
I do want to say, if anyone does see any awesome sights of any meteors, please send them on into the station.
Send them to us, so that way we can show them on the air and we can go, whoa.